Good afternoon. So it is about 1 o'clock here, and that means I am cooking up some lunch. And I thought in this video I would take you guys along for the ride. I'm going to cook some lunch for myself, and I'm also going to cook some lunch for the kids. The kids being the dogs, of course. So let me just show you. Wait. No, don't get distracted. I've already heated up the oil in this pan, so I added my oil and my spices. And then now I've got some sweet potato whiskey, which is a local vegetable here in Guatemala, and some carrot. So I'm gonna do these in a pan today. Normally I would do everything in one pot because I'm lazy and I like it easy. But I've been finding that when you do it separately, you can get some better flavors and textures. So hi everybody, hi Kathy, hello lovely, hi Trisha. So here, let's see if we just come this way. So, yep, heating up my oil. You know it's ready when you really start to smell it, right? Probably gonna be a little bit warmer. I'm not touching it. I'm just kind of holding my hand over it to see the temperature. So, I'm trying to get out of here because today at Karuna there's a new event that they're doing. They opened up the calendar. I don't know if you guys saw the Karuna page. Hi everybody. Oh yeah, happy weekend. Hi Bill, what's up man? They're doing a new theater day at Karuna. I missed the play shop, the workshop that they were doing this morning, but I'm still trying to get there for the puppet show. Okay, let's see if it's ready. This could be a little hotter. I like it when it sizzles. You know, it's like, I think one thing that I've learned about cooking is that, you want to use all your senses. So it's like you're listening, you're smelling, you're looking, and interesting fun fact that I learned in my herbalism course, we did a whole talk on digestion. And one thing that's interesting, if you have poor digestion, one thing you should know is that your digestion actually begins way before you put food in your mouth. There's something called the cephalic phase, S-E-P-H-A-L-I-C. The cephalic phase is when you activate your digestion just by looking at food, by smelling food, even by thinking about food. It starts to get this neural cascade going in your body. So what that means is that if you're always running and you're just grabbing food and going and you're not really taking that moment to stop and be with your food and be and have that that prayer, your food prayer, that moment where you connect, you could actually be doing a disservice to yourself, because that cephalic phase is actually, it's important for the whole cascade of digestive functions. And so if you don't really activate that, you could actually be not activating your full digestive oomph. And one of the biggest factors in poor digestion, stress. Stress. Oh, hi guys, cool. Hi Charlene, cool. Virtual Mouse in Ireland now. Spiritual food as well, yep. Today in High Vibe Tribe we did a prayer circle. So you guys have probably heard I have a private group for my subscribers. So for $10 a month you can be part of this private group, and it gets you a Zoom call with me every other week. And then what we're also now starting to do is prayer circles. So I'm calling them pop-up prayer. And so this morning we did one, and it's just a moment to just yeah, see, you hear that? You hear that? Just a moment to come together, say some prayers, ask for some prayers. If you or your family or if anyone is going through some tough times, it's a place where we can speak those prayers aloud. So I like it. It's great. It's much easier on my nervous system than this big group of 1 million people. Well, 258,000 people. It's we have 138 people in that group, so it's a really, really small, intimate community. It's been really nice. If you want to find out more about that, there's a subscriber badge somewhere on this, or button somewhere on this thing. You can check it out. Angela, the apron, you're right. You're right. What am I thinking? There we go. Solved. Alright, so we are cooking up some vegetables right now. We're going to cover this. Oh, let's salt it. Let's get some salt on this bad boy. Hi, guys. Great. great. You know what? Let's put in a little extra olive oil. So I heated this up in coconut oil, but I love me some olive oil, so we're just gonna douse these veggies in some olive oil. Actually, I ran out of ghee. I used all my ghee, and I haven't made the next ghee, but I've been eating a lot of butter. You'd never know it looking at me how much fat I consume, but I consume quite a bit. It's just my body type. All right, so we got the spices, we got the olive oil, we got the coconut oil. Let's see, it's kind of a low heat. Great, we'll just cover that, and that magic can go. So now what we're gonna do is let's get the rice and lentils going, and then we're going to chop up some chicken for the kids. So now that we have a moment, yeah, Mary, it's been so nice to get to know people, and I loved Lisa's comment. I should share that. It was like, she posted, she's like, I've been here 15 minutes, and I already feel the warmth of the friendship and connection. It's like, yeah, that's what we got going on. All right, so we got Broncco in the house. Hi, buddy. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Hi, Tanya. Hey, Will. Thanks, Chris. Hey, Joslana. We got Miss Stella here. Do I use veggie or animal ghee? I'm not sure what veggie is, but I use animal ghee. Made from butter. And I make it myself. So, beautiful sunny day. Hi, honey. Hey, baby. Okay, so let's get back inside. Let's grab the chicken. Now, I try to be careful when cooking chicken because here, so I like to move everything away. Let's do this one-handed. So my scraps here are all my little vinegar experiments going right now, and my vinegar actually grew a kombucha starter. So now I'm making, oh, hello in LA. Okay, let's get the, boop. Let's just tidy this up before we get started. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. So I'm saving these scraps because I'm going to do a new batch of vinegar. So we'll just put these scraps in here for now. So here's how here's a very basic way to make vinegar. You take your kitchen scraps. Boop. I need to do my dishes. I washed the plastic also. This is actually cookies left over from the retreat. I'm going to wash that and stuff it in the pillows outside. And I just had a smoothie a little while ago. Hence, my Vitamix is still... Okay, so we're just going to put the vegetable peels in with water. Then we're going to add some sugar. Oh, Vicky, you like that? Yeah, those are great, huh? Love it. Little baby food jars. See? Okay. So we're going to... Marilyn, that couch outside that Stella's on is already like very old, and when I moved in, it already had a ton of holes, and I asked the owner if it could be reupholstered, and she didn't really have much concern about it. Where's the sugar? Alright, we'll do the sugar later. So right now, we just put the vegetable peels in the water. That's all you gotta know. Okay, so actually these... Let's just get the rice and lentils started. Sometimes with cooking, I feel like it's like, you just, like the order of things. So like, you put one thing to go, and then something else is going in the background, and... Like, a harmonious kitchen is where, like, the things are going at the right speed so that you're done and everything kind of coasts to a finish at the same time. So, I've got rice and lentils that I've already soaked. And I might not cook all of them, or I will cook all of them. Let's just cook all of them. And then I've already been boiling water in the background. So you see that steam. So now I'm just gonna, whoop. And I'm gonna put it in this smaller pot because I'm gonna use the bigger pot to make the chicken soup for the kids. I mean, it's essentially what it's gonna be. Okay, so the rice and lentils are gonna go. Actually, put them on the back burner because that's a bigger burner and it'll go faster. There we go. Great. Let's cover this. Do this. Close that. Okay. Now we're gonna do the chicken. We gotta make sure that everything is. Hello. Yeah, Vicky, fruit peels, especially fruit peels, because the fruit peels have the most sugar. So if you're just doing fruit peels, you might not even need to add extra sugar. But that's what fuels the reaction. The bacteria eat the sugar, and that's what makes the vinegar. That's what drives the process of fermentation. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move everything down. So I'm about to chop some chicken, and I don't want chicken splatter getting on stuff that I'm gonna be using. So I try to be very careful when well, now I'm cooking chicken for the kids like once a week, but normally I don't cook meat for myself. Oh, Jackie Fowler, thanks for the stars. Appreciate that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cloth, and I'm actually just going to cover all this stuff, because I don't want chicken splatter. Okay, so we got this. Let's get the knife. Oh, speaking of knives, I love these knives. These are the Wolfstoff Gourmet. Oh, good, Charlene. You guys are always asking me about what knives do you use, what do you recommend, what to use. So I've updated my Erica's Faves page, actually thanks to Chani, my new admin assistant, who is the sweetest human being in the world. I love her very much. She helped me update my Erica's Faves page, so now you can go there, see downstairs. Oh, hi, Debbie. Hi, honey. Let me stop throwing that knife around my nose. So if you go to my website, ericaderrickson.com, in the shop, there's Erica's Phase. You can see all the things I recommend. The Vitamix, the knives, the minerals that I put in my water, a bunch of good stuff. So it's there. All right, without further ado, let's get cracking. Oops. Let's get cracking. Okay, so I have a separate cutting board that I just used for the chicken, and a separate, and I really only use the butcher knife for the chicken. Yeah, good. I get this chicken from the local market for 10Q. Let me get a special bowl just for this. 10Q is about $1, less than $1.50. Excuse me. I love Broncco for so many reasons. One, he's just always making very funny noises when he's sleeping. Sorry, this is in our way. I try to touch as little as possible when I'm doing the chicken. All right, here we go. Bismillah. So first I chop it into small pieces. Sometimes little pieces of chicken go flying, which is why afterwards we're going to wipe everything down with vinegar. So vinegar, white distilled vinegar, is made from, I think, barley. You don't want to drink that. That's not good for you to drink. Other vinegars, like apple cider vinegar or fruit peel vinegar, those are great to drink. But white distilled vinegar is really just good for cleaning. Hi, everybody. Oh, Alfred, cool. Well, welcome back, man. We're just chopping some chicken. Oh, God. I got sprayed. Bismillah. Great. So this is really going to be for the kids' dinner tonight, because I'm going to cook it up. I'm going to have my lunch. I'm going to go to Karuna, I'm going to leave this chicken cooking in the pot. Well, I'm going to turn off the heat, but leave it in the pot, and then when I get home, it'll be cool, and then I'll put it in the Vitamix to make a smoothie. And yes, I can even smoothie the bones. That's how powerful the Vitamix is. Okay. Got everything. Yep. This one's already a small piece. Great. Bismillah. Can't do this with a regular knife. Butcher knife. You know, I think that's been something cool from this year, is understanding the difference between knives and like when you want to use each one and what makes your life easier, you know? Oh, you make your Caucasian Shepherd chicken feet stew, and he loves them raw. Oh, I bet, Margot. In fact, I was over at Kobe and Ananda's house after the ceremony, well, before the ceremony, and I was seeing Kobe cooking up these big batches of chicken, including the chicken feet, and I realized for these kids, I should be doing that. I just have to get, like, where's the best place to get the chicken, including the feet? Probably the heads, too. I gotta check on those vegetables in a second. Oh gosh. The rice is foaming over. Here we go. Okay, good. Wow, it is really getting hot in here. I don't know about you guys, but it's hot. Okay, great. Alright, now I'm just going to scoosh this together, and then we're going to go wash my hands. So, just bear with me for a second. I'm not going to take you with me because I don't want to touch the phone while I have chicken on my hands. So I did that prayer, the prayer in the High Vibe Tribe, which is the subscriber group on this page. And I think it was really good. It was really fun. It was really beautiful. And I think I want to start doing that here. So how it works is that we just come on, and it's a shorter video, and we just like pray. Like I'll pray, and then if you have anything in the comments, if you want to ask for any specific prayer. So like someone asked for her sister, someone asked for, you know, acceptance and their true love, and you know, so it's a nice space to ask for those things. Yeah, Trisha, you know, you were there. Nice. Chicken feet are good for their teeth, and yeah, great. Yeah, prayers are so important. It's so important that we incorporate prayer into our day. I really rebelled against prayer when I was young. My mom tried to bring me up Catholic. I rebelled, and so I was really fiercely against, you know, religion for most of my young life. But, you know, as you grow up and mature, and it's like, no, it's not about forcing anyone to do anything. It's like just really sincerely opening your heart to and asking for help, you know? That's what I'm saying. Okay, we're going to take this into the sink. We are going to use the vinegar now. So this white distilled vinegar is really good for killing stuff. Really, really great cleaning product. So I don't use chemicals, if you haven't noticed. I try not to use chemicals as much as possible. And so using a cleaning solution like vinegar is a really great way to go all natural and still be really effective at cleaning your surfaces. For it isn't given that we receive. Hi guys, lemon too. Yep. Oh, Deanna, I'm just a mirror for you. Nice. Okay, yeah, Lisa, that's a really great prayer. Asking that the relationship with your parents can heal and move forward in a positively and mutually respectful way. That is a really great prayer. Okay, just hold tight because we gotta look at some stuff here. So here are our vegetables. Smelling good, looking good. The benefit of not stirring them too much is you can get some really nice kind of crispier sides. But these are looking really good. In fact, let's just squish. Yeah, you're doing real good. Real good. They smell good too. In fact, you know what we should do? Oh, you know what? Let's add some oregano. So oregano, fun fact about oregano. So, traditionally, we use a lot of plants in our cooking, like oregano, for example. Oregano seems like, yeah, it's just like a regular, normal thing, right? Oregano is actually antimicrobial, or antibacterial, same thing. Antibacterial, so cooking with oregano is one way that you can actually fight bad bacteria in your body. Now, everyone knows, I think, that there is good bacteria in your body. In fact, you need that good bacteria, which is why when we take antibiotics, it really can hurt us, because it can kill all that good bacteria which we need for digestion. In fact, I think you're made up of like literally like a huge percentage of bacteria. You have like 4 pounds of bacteria in your digestion or something like that. It's like all this stuff about antibacterial. It's like, yeah, in some senses antibacterial is good, like oregano, but like the constant soaps and the constant this and that, it's like we need some bacteria, guys, to be healthy. Just like you need some fat in your diet. Yeah, oregano oil is excellent. Oh, Charlene, yeah, thank you. You know, I haven't been singing that song in a while. Alright, let's bring that song back, because we gotta remember it. Be impeccable with your word. Don't make any assumptions. Don't take anything personally. Always do your best. Life will do the rest. Don't take anything. Be impeccable with your word. Don't make any assumptions. Don't take anything personally. Always do your best. Love will do the rest. Okay, did we put salt in that? Anyways, it's okay. I'll add salt later. Okay, so we gotta get the kids' food going now. So, we have the chicken. Achoo. Oh no! Oh, sorry, Broncco. Is there a special blade, Susan? No, I just use the blade that comes with the Vitamix. Maybe I'm being naive, but it works. I'm worried that it might not work, but it keeps working. So, okay. Got the rice soaked here. We got the chicken. Oh, we need some more vegetables. Okay, we're gonna chop a few more vegetables. You know what? Let's just get it going. Let's just get it going. So let's put in some oil first. Yep, we need the good fats. You know, and here we have these misconceptions like, no, low-fat diet and to kill all the bacteria. And it's like, no, friend, you need the fats for your brain to work. You need the bacteria for your digestion to work. You know? Like, it's important. Oh, hi, Terry. Hi, honey. How you doing? So I'm ready to go. I got my rice and lentils, and I got my veggies to go on top. And then here, let's throw in the chicken for the kids. Right. Put this straight into the sink. Now let's rinse this rice. Don't take anything personally. That one's hard. Don't take anything personally, you know? It's like, I struggle with that one a lot, especially, you know, I've talked about it in the past on this channel. In fact, someone in the High Vibe Tribe was reminding me of this, how, you know, a lot of times, you know, shit happens to us when we're young, and we create these beliefs, we create these filters through which we view reality. So for the longest time, and still one that I'm working to heal, is this idea, this belief, or this filter that I'm unwanted, right? And so if I'm holding that belief, sometimes, you know, when I'm in that mindset, I can just be like looking for things that validate the fact that I'm unwanted, so I can, you know, if someone is being loving towards me, I may not fully appreciate what they're doing because I can only see what they're not doing, which is not so great for a relationship, right? And so that's an instance where I'm actually taking things personally, right? I'm making it about me and maybe this belief that I have in my mind, and just looking at what they're doing in a way that like validates this belief, right? So to not take anything personally, it's really hard. That awareness to recognize what we're doing. I mean, you guys know, I talk about this stuff all the time. All right, we're almost done with this rice. I hear that chicken going wild over there. Okay. Oh, Kathleen Vickers, I'm so sorry you're in the emergency room. Yeah, prevention is better than the cure, you know? I hope that whatever you're going through is able to be resolved easily and easily. Oh, it smells like chicken. And that you're able to come out of this with new perspective and start maybe making some different choices. You know, we were learning about the digestive system in our herbalism course. And one of the major things that contributes to poor digestion and like a destruction of your digestive system is stress. You know, you could be like doing yoga and eating the best things in the world, but if you're stressed out, you're not going to be digesting properly. Alright, let's see. Hi, everybody. Yeah, Angie. Angie, I feel you, girl, you know, and it's like the pattern comes up in so many different ways at so many different times, and like it's our work to constantly recognize, wait, this isn't about them and what they're doing or not doing, it's about me. It's about me and my filters and like my work. This is like my work to do. There's no Prince Charming who's gonna come along and love you right. You know, it's like, sure, people can have certain habits and behaviors and say certain things, but if we're not okay on the inside, we're always going to find a reason to feel unloved. We're always going to find a reason to make ourselves suffer because we're primed for it. We're programmed for it, which is why this healing journey is like, it's literally a journey to like change our programming. All right, let's take a look at what's going on. Man, it is hot. All right, so we got the chicken and the rice. Now we're going to add some vegetables. So I have these other vegetables cut for my lunch that did not make it into my lunch. We're going to add them here, hopefully without... Okay. Boop, boop, boop. So that's a whiskill. You guys don't have those in the States. Maybe you do at some specialty. You might know them as chayote from Mexico. Kristen, I think you want my Prince Charming to be the dentist. It's not that he is, it's just that that's what you want. That doesn't mean that's a reality of the situation, unfortunately. All right, let's see what other vegetables I have. I think I need to get some more vegetables today. Yeah, look at that. I need more vegetables. So we'll put in, this beet needs to get et. We'll put in this, you know what, we'll put in the rest of this broccoli. And then we'll get some fresh veggies. Be impeccable with your word. Don't make any assumptions. Don't take anything personally. Always do your best. Life will do the rest. All right. So this is good. So these veggies are way done. Look at that. So that's great. Okay, so we got the flame going there. Chayotes, yeah. Yeah, Terry. Terry, do you think there really is such a thing as a Prince Charming? I think I just got to keep doing my work. All right. Okay, guys. So let's chop some veggies. We're going to throw these bad boys in with that chicken soup for the dogs. And then when I get home later today, I am going to feed it to the dogs. Well, first I'm going to smoothify it in the Vitamix. Hello, everybody. Hi, Misty. Hi, Jose. Hi, Marnie. Hi, Trisha. Trisha, you're amazing. Hi, Jamie. Yeah, exactly. I don't need a prince. I just want a good man. A good man who loves me. He wants to do the adventure with me, you know what I mean? Alright, great. So, I'm going to cut off the end of this broccoli, and I don't know if you guys were here for the beginning of the video, when, yeah. So we're going to start the next batch of vinegar. So, vegetable peels, fruit peels, water, sugar, vinegar. So these are my current vinegar batches. So actually I grew a SCOBY, so now I'm making kombucha, so now I added some sugary tea. And, oh, let me show you what's going on down here. So here are my fire ciders. So this is a medicinal vinegar with all of these great vegetables and herbs in it. So I have to shake it every day, keep it in a cool, dark place, shake it every day, and then let it sit for 4 weeks. And then after 4 weeks, I'm going to have this amazing medicine. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to chopping these vegetables. Then I'm going to show you how I prepare my lunch. We're going to add some sauerkraut. And then we'll say goodbye for today. I'm trying to get over to Karuna. Hopefully I'm not going to miss the whole thing. It's 1:30 now. At 2 o'clock, or did it start at 1? I think it might have started at 1. But there is an open theater that's happening. I don't know if you saw in Luke's video, but our friend Andy is back, which is really exciting. So yeah, you know, I'm in the mornings here. I've been working all morning, getting stuff ready for Channy. She's starting to help me upload my videos from here onto YouTube and Instagram. She's just helping me in all sorts of ways. She's clocked 15 hours of working for me this week already, which is, yeah, there's a never-ending supply of things that need to be done, let's just say. Oh, hi Tina, hi honey. Why do you blend the dog's food? Because I don't want to feed them the bones. And I want to maximize the amount of nutrition I'm giving them. So if I blend up the bones, my idea is that they're getting more protein, they're getting that bone marrow, they're getting all that good stuff that they wouldn't necessarily be getting if I was not including the bones. Plus, it's impossible to throw dog bones away here because it's impossible to throw chicken bones away here because some dog is going to come eat them. So I might as well make them the most digestible and give them to my dogs rather than put some other dog at risk. Great. Yeah, YouTube and Instagram. So what's gonna happen? What was cool is she's writing. She's doing such a great job. I'm so proud of Channy. Also, 25 of you got the sweetest email on earth from Channy, letting you know that you won a Zoom call with me. So check your email. It was so sweet. It was like, greetings of peace and prosperity. It's like, I saw the email. I'm like, oh, Channy, my heart. Okay, so now we have these extra. Now we have these extra veg. Let's add this to the chicken. Okay, so we got the chicken going. Let me see how we can, wait, hold on. Be impeccable with your word. Don't make any assumptions. Great. So essentially what we're doing here is we're just cooking like chicken, rice, and vegetables for the dogs. Got some broccoli stems in there, sweet potato, beet, whiskey, rice, chicken. And then I'm gonna let this cook for a while, and then when I get home later, after it cools, I'm just gonna pulverize the shit out of it in the Vitamix. Great. So that's good. Did we add salt? Let's add some salt. Okay. And so what I do then is I mix that with the dry food. And that gives them just better nutrition because the dry food alone, while it's a step up from tortillas, which is normally what the dogs live on, which is why they're so skinny, it's definitely a step up from the tortillas, but it's still not the full nutrition that they need for their optimal condition. And you guys know I'm all about optimal conditions. That's what we're striving for, right? We're not just striving to like just get by on the bare minimum. Let's thrive, you know? What do we need to do? What do we need to give ourselves so we can thrive, not just survive? You know, the optimal conditions for a certain flower will create the most beautiful flower. It's like if you take an orchid, there are certain optimal conditions for an orchid, right? The desert is not those conditions. So if you put an orchid in the desert, it's going to not do so well. It's not going to look so great as if you put it in a lush jungle where there's lots of moisture and shade and, you know, hummingbirds flying by, right? Same plant, different conditions, different result. One is an optimal result, one is a less than optimal result. So let's figure out what are the things that you and I need to be in our optimal state, our most beautiful blossoming, and let's give that to ourselves because we're worth it. You're worth it. Terry, when are you going to start back in your land? Great question. So let me show you something I've been working on. So you guys may have heard that I broke up with the workers. I broke up with the men. It wasn't working out for a variety of reasons. One of the main ones was that I didn't have a solid plan in place. We were kind of just, you know, it's like there's the active, projecting, like moving forward, producing masculine force, right? And then there's more of this like receptive, passive, receiving, feminine force, right? Now I have a tendency, I don't know if you can relate to this, I just want to jump, I want to be in activity, I want to produce, I want to get an A, I want to, you know, like do the thing, I feel most valuable and like I'm doing things right when I'm pushing forward and taking action. So what I realized was that I was prematurely taking action on the land without properly gestating the seed of the dream, without properly gestating the vision for the land. So I pulled back from the active masculine, and now I'm moving towards the receptive feminine. And doing so, I have I'm starting to work with Ashley, the incredible woman of the valley who lives on the mountain. She does the natural building courses. She's also a permaculturist. And so we're starting the process of visioning and going into the dream, the mystery, the darkness, the unknown space to come up and weave the vision for what this thing is going to be before we get into action. And so part of our work together is going to come up, it's going to result with a map, a detailed map with dimensions and to scale and more of an accurate vision. So one of her first assignments for me in working together is to create a special journal, a special notebook just for the land, just for all the imagining and dreaming and planning and notes and all the things just for the land. So I've been working on it and I think it looks really good, so I'm going to show you right now. So check out this. So, stickers! Oh my god, I love stickers so much. So this is my notebook. So already it had this cool design of this like steer horn with flowers, and it said be yourself, and then I just added a bunch of stickers on top. Right? Cool. Going on a journey. The ship represents that. The flowers, the dreaming, the bees, little mushroom, photos, and the moon, and yeah. Mermaid tears. I'm sure I'm going to cry a bunch, but be happy. And yeah, I got a little mushroom friends and camping and feathers, very naturey. Life is good. Yeah, so there you go. Little books and pine cones and yeah, so far. Whoa, come back here. Yeah, so sticker bones. Yeah, so far I haven't written anything in it, but so Terry, to answer your question is. I don't know when the work is going to start, but we're starting a different kind of work. We're starting the visioning. Oh, Lori. Girl, I wish I could receive your stickers. You know, someone on this channel called me spoiled the other day, and I was thinking about it, and it's like, you know what? I don't think you underestimate how spoiled you are. Like, you probably have a car that you get to drive. You probably can get mail. Like, you can just order stuff from Amazon. Like, that's pretty spoiled, if you ask me. I don't have those things. All right. Let's see what we got going here. Okay, you're doing perfectly. We got the veg. We got the rice and lentils. Now let's get a bowl. Actually, we're going to wash our hands one more time. So, yeah. So me, right, Charlene? Oh my gosh. I'm really excited. So that was part of my assignment. My first assignment was to get the book, and then it was to make it beautiful and spend time with it. So I meditated holding that journal this morning. And then soon I'm going to start filling it with my homework prompts. And, oh yeah, Audrey, I love the beehive. I love Wendy. Can you, Vicky, I wish you could send me stickers. I wish, girl. You know, when I go back to the States, I actually just talked to my sister and talking about going to visit her in the spring, summer. I'm looking at sometime like May, June. And in that case, I'm hoping to be able to open myself up to receive stickers from you guys. You love my journal prompts. Oh, Kathleen, you love the journal prompts. Well, you know what? That reminds me. Another thing that Chani, my amazing new, lovely human being assistant, is helping me with is my email that's going to go out. So actually, tomorrow morning I'm going to work on that on that copy for her, but I'm going to be including some journal prompts that you can use for the new moon. So one thing that I'm starting to do now is really to sync my life and what I'm offering you guys with the moon. And why that's important is that do you remember the cycles lecture? When the moon is full, it's like the energy is brightest, right? That's the time for like celebration. But when the moon is the dark moon, the opposite of the full moon, the new moon, that's when the energy is like, it's like dormant almost, and it's like about to grow. Like the energy is like poised to grow. So why that's important for you and me is that when the moon is the darkest, that's when we can really plant seeds. That's when we can really shape our intentions and our visions and really say our prayers for what we want to create in this next cycle, right? It's about cycles. Yeah, Chantal, you're so a moon person. Oh, great. Great, Terry. So, that said, with the email that I'm going to send out around the new moon, you're going to get some journal prompts. Great. Okay, so, let's get a bowl. Oh, this is my favorite bowl. You got to give yourself a fancy bowl. That's part of the self-love. And we're going to grab the kraut. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Well, maybe we'll give ourselves a little bit of kombucha. I got this cucumber mint. It's really good for the heat of the day. Now we're going to go over here. I have too much stuff. Well, I'm so excited in the future when I build my kitchen to have so much counter space. It'll blow your mind. A mind-blowing amount of counter space is the correct amount of counter space. So, vinegar. We'll do a proper clean after this video because it's really hard to do things properly only using one hand. Oh, hi, Tammy. Kate, what's the best way to reach out to you with a question? Kate, honestly, I would say in the High Vibe Tribe. Here's the reality of my situation. This page here is very overwhelming for me. My inbox is very overwhelming for me. Just on my nervous system. It's hard to track everyone and everything and all the things. So you actually have two ways to get a hold of me. One, High Vibe Tribe, much smaller community, much easier way to have a direct conversation with me. And that's the whole point of that service, is that you're paying $10 a month subscription to have more closer contact with me. So every 2 weeks we do a Zoom call. And it's also just a smaller conversation, so you could reach me very easily there. We get to know each other. The other way is on my website. There is a contact form if you can find it. But honestly, your best bet is High Vibe Tribe. Amy, how big is the group? I think we're like 138 members, and it's great. It's so fun, and it's so sweet, and I love how Lisa made a post. She said she's been in the group for 15 minutes, and she can already feel the friendship and the connection and like the beautiful high vibe that we're cultivating there. So it's something that I'm feeling just really grateful about. You know, I was a little bit worried starting it. I was like, is this going to overwhelm me? And it's like, no, it's been great. Everybody's been contributing and throwing their energy in the pot, and you know what we've got going is just so beautiful. So I'm really grateful for it. I think we're like 4 weeks in. We've had 2 Zoom calls so far. And then today we did a little prayer, pop-up prayer circle. So, yeah, Terry's there. You see, Tina, yep. Lori, yep. High vibers in the house. We got it going. We got it going on. All right, so I should show you what I'm doing. Oh, nice. Yeah, Elizabeth, I'm glad you were there for that. So here's what we did. So we put the rice on the bottom, and then I just added my veggies on top. And so now what I'm going to do, this is what I've got going on with my sauerkraut. Now you notice I've got seeds. Some people are making sauerkraut. They don't have the seeds. These seeds are mustard seeds and caraway seeds, and probably fennel seeds. And the seeds just add a new layer of texture and flavor. You can do it without the seeds. Oh, you vibing, Michelle. Oh, that's good. Oh, so again, benefits of sauerkraut. Not only is it ridiculously healthy for you and introduces just that healthy bacteria in your gut that you need for your healthy digestion, but it's also really delicious. It brings in flavor, texture, crunchiness, like all kinds of goodness. Life is better with sauerkraut. So we'll just close this. We'll check on this. This is looking really good. In fact, we're going to turn that down. Okay. You failed all the sauerkraut you made. Amy, well, scientists have to do things a bunch to learn what works. What was it? Thomas Edison with the light bulb? How many times did you have to test the filament? It was hundreds of times that he failed until he found the right one. So it sounds like maybe you just need to make some adjustments, making sure you're squeezing out the brine from the cabbage, making sure you're using enough salt or not too much salt. But I don't believe there's anything as failure. I believe that you're collecting information on what works best. So far you've collected a good amount of information on what doesn't work best. Amy, it's because you didn't put enough salt. Okay, well, I have a recipe. Where is it? I haven't looked at it yet, but I have a recipe for a low salt kraut. But you might need to just add more salt, honey. Nikola Tesla. Don't even get me started on Tesla versus Edison. Tesla is obviously the better one, but history favored Edison, unfortunately. Poor Tesla. Oh. Alright, guys. Let's grab this. Your chicken soup is being cooked. Thank you for your patience. I love you. Yeah, practice is the mother of skill. Ashley, these are my notes from our meeting. Devotees of process. Sustainable change that's slow and steady. Taking the time to notice the subtle shifts. You can't notice subtle shifts without slowing down. What are the essential pieces right now, and letting that be enough? If one of your essential pieces right now is rest, letting that be enough. Discernment for aligned action. Homework. Make the Google folder. Check. Wait. Check. Done. There's my fire starter recipe. Oh my gosh, we gotta move some things around. Oh my god. Love it. Tammy, did you see this? Look at all my stickers on my new journal. So this is just for the land. Damn, with Erica sticker. So cool, right? Okay. Alright, guys. Chris, I don't know, man. I don't know. Alright, let's get a little bit of the booch to go with the meal. Now, when drinking with meals, again, talking about what works best for digestion, you actually don't want to drink a lot of liquid with meals. Because that can squash your digestive fire. So just a little bit. Even this is a lot. So just a little bit. Let's not overdo things, folks. Oh, Michelle, I love you so much. Cool. Oh, cool. Kate, yeah, for sure. Awesome. I will look out for you in the group. Welcome to the group. So just first thing you should know about the High Vibe Tribe, we're here to get to know each other. So when you first join the group, please be sure to make an introductory post. You have two options for doing this. You can, make a written post and include some photos of yourself, your fur babies, however you want to show us who you are. So that's a written post. And the other way is to do a video if you're feeling really brave. And just tell us who you are. Or for the video, keep it under 3 minutes in length, because that makes it more digestible and easy to watch. And no matter which way you introduce yourself to us, use the hashtag #AboutMe, because that helps us keep all of the introductory posts organized, and we can refer back to them, so we can really get to know each other. And that's the purpose of this container. It's meant to be a safe, supportive, loving space for you to fill your cup up and feel loved and feel like you're not alone. You'll hear people talking about their journey with anxiety and depression, you know, challenges with health, family, all sorts of things, but also a place for celebration. So I'll post prompts of like some recent ones, or like, what's a prayer on your heart right now? Or what's something delighting your heart right now? Or what was the other one? Oh, what is something you want to remember today? Like, today I want to remember that everything is okay and God is with me and it's all divine perfection, you know. So welcome to the family. Prayers for the Ukrainian people is definitely included in our prayers today. Prayers for everybody. Prayers for everybody who's suffering, going through this transition. All right. Yeah, nice. So cool. So, hi Vibers, let's make sure to give a warm welcome to Kate Taylor Diaz coming into the group, okay? And anyone else who comes in. All right, without further ado, it's time to have my lunch. And then I'm going to get over to Karuna for what is hopefully still the talent show going on. I hear there's a puppet show. Cool, nice. Awesome, Kate. Yeah, cool. Do it. You're in. Awesome. And then just feel free to ask me any question you want, and I'll be there. I'm there every day. I'm responding. I'm engaging. I'm loving. Well, most days. Some days I'm like, I need rest. But all right, guys. Oh, hi, Cinnalyn. I love you. I love you, honey. All right. Audrey, I don't know. There's like a button. There's like a thing. I don't know. Maybe the other high vibers can. Luca might burn a puppet. Oh, yes. I heard. I remember, Elizabeth. We had this conversation. So I gotta have lunch and get over there because I must. I can't miss the burning of the puppet. Okay. All right, guys. Oh, Sandy. Hi, honey. I haven't forgotten. I'm getting to you, honey. I love you very much. All right. Time to eat. Yeah. Great. Tammy Clark will help Audrey. I love it. Love it. See it? We're in it together. That's the point. All right. Bye, guys. Stephanie, pretty often. Stay tuned.